Kyle here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get money easily in Elite Dangerous Core, or just Elite Dangerous mainly. But it's fairly simple. You just need a ship that has fairly good, not resources, but fairly good storage. For instance, I got a Type 7 here. With all the cargo capacity that I got, it has 224 storage. If you want, I advise to get a Type 7, try to grind up to it. But if you want, you can just follow my loadout here. It shouldn't cost that much to do all this. But you're going to need at least detailed service scanner, or any refinery, doesn't matter. 2 collector limpets, you can have 1, but two makes it much faster. 1 prospector limpet, and that's basically all you really need, plus storage. And you don't really need any shields, but if you can, and you have like 200-ish storage, and you can put shield on it. You can if you want to, if you don't want to come back and change out some things. But basically, just equip that, and then also I forgot to mention that this will also change. It depends. I think it might either be changing this month or next month. It really just depends because the developers like to change out the way you can get money very easily. Now, if you want to check to see if this is still active for your month, just go to here to sell, and go down to minerals and look for painite, which is right here. 398,000 for 1. That is a really good price. Now, you can also get that much higher, and you can also look that up with the website, which that's in the link down below. Basically, you just go to, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but there's a big list down there. You just, like shipyard, you click shipyard and all this stuff. Fairly simple. You can just look it up on the internet, which one has the best price by your area. So if you really want to sell it for this much, you can sell it here, or you can just sell it somewhere else. But once you do that, if you pull up your galaxy map, you want to go to Hades sector DB-X D1-1 D1-112. There's the name if you guys need to type it in. So I'm gonna travel there. I can do it 1 jump. And up, I got messages. Now to actually get limpets, and once you have all your things set up, just go to advanced maintenance, restock, and limpets. So I'm just gonna get 100. There you go. And then over here, you're gonna want to also for 2 hard points, or get 2 mining lasers. Doesn't really matter which one, but put your collector limpets. For A, this is basically my setup right here. Just copy this if you have everything. And so we're just gonna actually get out of here. Forgot the limpets, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so we're approaching the plan right now. And now, okay, so what we want to do is we want to slow run up. Never mind, might have to do an emergency drop. Yeah, I have to do an emergency drop. I hate that it speeds up instead of slows down sometimes. So basically, you don't want to do what I just did there. In fact, also you want to switch to analysis mode, hold Y, and switch up. So now you're in analysis mode. Now, once I actually get into frameshift drive, basically, you want to make sure you want to remember which fire group your detailed surface scanner's in, which mine is in the 3rd group, and it's number 2. The other 2, they don't really matter that much. You can use them if you want to, but in some ways. But right now, I'm gonna let my thing cool up, and then I'll show you what we need to do next. But ignore the fact that mine's glowing. Mine's glowing for a reason, and in fact, I'm gonna gear glow here in a sec. Alright, so you want to get a bit close to the ring. It's not too close, but just this distance is fine. Click X, you want to go to your one that has your detailed service scanner, and you want to click the fire button, or your action button, aka your fire button, about it. So I'm going to do that. It's going to take you into this other mode, and look at this. Now, yours won't be glowing if you do this the first time, and if it's not glowing, you just fire it again. So, click your fire button again, it's going to fire this little probe, and it's going to scan the entire ring. So once that happens, That's the thing to hit. Okay, I don't think it's scanning because I already scanned it, but yours will scan and all these things will pop up. Now you want to look for, there it is. There's these two hot spots that are right next to each other and slightly intersecting. And they should be closer to the planet. You just gotta look at them and pay night. So you basically want to go directly in between those where they intersect mostly. And what we're looking for is painite. Okay, so we're here, and now you want to go to your next one, which is a prospector, which mine is on the second one. It's RT. Now, basically, this is very simple. But first, before you do anything, you want to wait for these pirates to spawn, and for them to scan you. They should come back. Like you'll be contacts, and they'll scan you. They'll hover around, and then they'll go away after a while. So you just want to wait for that to happen. I don't see them yet. Okay, so basically while that's happening, I'm going to new contact. Okay, that is a pirate. I'm pretty sure it's a pirate. I think at least. Unless it's a miner. Okay, yeah, these are most likely definitely pirates. Never mind. Someone's a miner out there. And then pirates will spawn, and you should get scanned. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, all those Imperial cutters are pirates. Let me check just in case. Dangerous, yep, those are pirates. That's a clipper, though. So they have not scanned me yet. You want to wait for them to scan you. If they do not scan you, then you're not safe. But they're gonna attack miners that spawn, certain miners that spawn at first.
Scan detected.
Okay, see there? She asked me if I carry anything nice, and she's scanning me. So once they see that I have nothing in my cargo hold except for limpets, which they'll not attack for, they will go away. That's an Imperial Clipper, and especially in a vessel like this, it's not really a combat vessel with no shields. You don't really want to mess with them. So you just want to wait for them to go away, or or just mainly go away. Don't really know what they're after at this moment. Yeah, they shouldn't scan you a second time, but now you can pull out your prospector limpet. And so I'm gonna fire, and you don't want to be going too fast when these are actually deployed, because they will hit the rock at that speed, and they will get destroyed. And I might miss that. Probably, most likely not. So I'm gonna highlight it so you have it marked, and wait for it to hit the asteroid.
Prospector limpet engaged.
And there you go. That has 30 painite. So that, or 30% painite. You don't, the material content is not what you want here. But basically, you want anything that's 25 or higher, and you want to get out your mining lasers. So that's a good one. So I'm going to get out my mining laser. I'm going to go towards it. And also make sure your collector limpets is on the secondary fire, on the same one as your miners. Okay, so I'm getting in range. Come on. There we go, I'm in range. And somehow my collectors are not in range.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, I'm going to deploy my collectors just because I'm pretty sure they're in range. And I'm going to start mining. And there we go. So, now when you're first doing this, you're going to come over here and you want to make sure that you want to go to fragments. And you want to make sure everything but painite is on the ignore list. So far, I got all that, so nothing's going to be, only painite. It's going to be,
Deploy cargo hatch.
and make sure, that's landing gear. Make sure to lower your cargo scoop. So while you're mining away and all your, and also your limpets, they will run out eventually. Like one just got destroyed by the asteroid. So make sure to keep on that. Don't overheat. And if you go into your refinery, that is your hopper. Basically, that'll tell you what all ores that are being processed. And right now, painite's being processed. And if anything else is in there, you want to make sure you add that to your ignore list, because that means it's still being processed. You don't want that. It's just a waste of storage. So you can get some pretty good ones in here, and it doesn't matter how far you go, because you're most likely not going to get out of the double range of the hotspots. And I already got one painite. I'm halfway there to my next one. And if you want to be really, really picky about it, which I don't advise to, you could go for like 40 or more. If you find 50s, you want to definitely mine those, because those will give you quite a bit. And basically, the way this works is that when you, like one of those fragments get mined off the rock, for instance, the rocks that are coming off this when I'm mining, 30% of that rock is painite, so it'll take all the other stuff, throw it away, and keep the 30% painite until you get 100%, then it makes 1. And these collectors will pick up the painite. Or the fragments, at least. And yes, so you just do this, you get as much as you want, and then you can either go to the nearest, so what I do is I go to the U Enterprise place, and I get myself shields and a cargo scoop. And I look up where because I replaced some things, I look up where the nearest place that has the highest value on painite is. Which, if I'm lucky, will be around 700 to 800,000 for one. So then I go there, and every time I get pulled, either I get out of it, or if I don't, my shields are there to help me, because you don't want to just be floating around with no shields. And then my shields are there to help me just get out of there. So you try your best, and if you don't want to go too far, you can just go to the nearest place that has painite. But yeah, that's basically the easiest way to do it. This is an easy way to get money, unless you like doing bounties and all that. And then I might do a video on how to get reputation, which is fairly easy as well. And yeah, this is my video. So, hope you guys had fun. It's pretty simple, and if you didn't find mine helpful, there's lots of others out there. This was Kyle, and see ya.